What's good, everybody? It's your boy Pastex back with another one. Yes, Sirski. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make 3D websites with Three.js, alright? We're not going to waste a lot of time, so let's get right into it. Make sure you smash that like and that sub, alright? Let's hop on the computer. Alright guys, so here we are in Cursor AI. That's what we're going to be using for our tutorial today. If you don't know what Cursor is, make sure you go check out my last video. I have a slight synopsis for you guys. Alright, so if you don't know what Three.js is, it's just a JavaScript library that you can use to bring 3D objects, manipulate 3D objects. You can make games, all kinds of stuff. If you want to learn more, you can simply go to Three.js.org. So today we're actually going to be building out a 3D landing page for a consulting business. But before we do that, I want to show you guys just the simple basics of Three.js. So to get started, we're going to give Cursor a simple prompt. Alright, so the prompt I have is, hey, can you please give me a simple scene using Three.js, HTML, CSS, and JS? I am learning about 3D development. This is a really key point when you are working with large language models. You can be very specific about what you want them to do. You do not have to jump in with a very large project that you have no clue where it's going to end up. This is why I wanted to start here. So let's send this prompt and see what we get. So if you look, Cursor has built a very simplistic scene for us using Three.js. We have a rotating green cube complete with lighting, and it looks very nice. Here is all the code that you would have had to write yourself just to get a simple scene like this written and to have 3D. So now that we have this project complete, we're gonna have Cursor build out a 3D landing page for a consulting business that specializes in tech startups. All right, so here's our prompt. It says, hi, can you please now show me an example of a 3D landing page for my consulting business? We specialize in tech startups, so please keep the 3D design sleek. So when you're talking to these large language models, it doesn't matter whether you're designing a 3D landing page, back end, anything. You want to be as descriptive as possible and as honest as possible. Let it know what kind of business you're in, what are your end goals, and what exactly are you trying to accomplish. Do you have specificities that you need? Whatever it is, let the AI know so they can do the best job possible for you. So now, as you can see, Cursor has designed for us a very sleek and interactive 3D website. I know we're being very generic, but the idea here was to show you guys how to make a very simplistic 3D website using Three.js. Again, if we wanted to look at our code, you can see that Cursor was able to set up our scene, our camera, our renderer, the group to hold all the objects, all the geometric objects, everything that we need, the small cubes. And again, this is all code that you yourself would have to write. Again, I'm not knocking and saying that you should not learn how to do these things. I'm showing you the power of utilizing AI in your workflow as a developer. Now, as always, let's say we wanted to make a few changes. All we have to do is send Cursor another prompt. All I'm gonna say is, hey, can you change the colorway of the branding and see what happens? And before we accept these changes, I want you to see that Cursor is making these changes in real time. You can see he's changing the colors, adjusting the point lights, and doing things that we ourselves would have to do, and that would inherently be a bit more difficult if we did not know how to utilize 3D. Now Cursor is finished with those colorway updates. It updated all of our geometric shapes, all the background, all the lighting. You see we have some slight manipulations going on, and as it's finishing up, it also is a bit responsive, I believe. We'll slide that over, and you can see this is a very simple idea that we brought to life utilizing Three.js, HTML, CSS, and JS. I hope that was helpful for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.